You as a Geometry Dash player have probably done some peculiar things in the game. Possibly punching a hole through your screen when dying to a level, or not blinking when trying to beat a level. Here however are 50 things every Geometry Dash player has done at least once in their lives, so check how much you've done from this list. Enjoy. Number 1. Trying to request being a moderator of the game with the request button. Just for the very tiny chance that RobTop might have given it to you without your knowledge. 2. Playing a level before the song is downloaded, because you don't have any patience when trying to play a level. Number 3. Playing Stereo Madness and straight flying as straight as you possibly can in the ship game mode to feel very cool. Numero 4. Checking out the history of levels you've worked on and seeing unnamed 0 everywhere, the standard level name you get after not naming your level. 5. The peak of being bored, clicking the icons on the Geometry Dash home screen since you've nothing better to do. Number 6. A funny number is incoming. Something every GD player has done is trying to find obscure IDs like 10 million or 69696969 to see if they exist. 7. Back when you still were a beginner GD player, you had no experience with building levels, and you of course wanted to get this beautiful icon you'd get if your level received 50 likes. Since your building skills were pretty crappy however, you messaged hundreds of people if they could like your level. Number 8. Randomly scrolling through the main levels without any reason. Number 9. Opening the recent tab to play shitty levels before playing actual good levels in the game. Number 10. Trying to get your level into the magic tab by spamming and copying as many objects as you possibly can into the editor. Then realizing it's not going to work since the magic tab somehow only has good levels in it. Besides this one then. Number 11. Checking if your latest post has gotten a single like. It hasn't. 12. Trying to beat the hardest levels in the game in practice mode to feel like a pro, even though you probably aren't. 13. Staring aimlessly at your screen for who knows how long to rethink your life decisions. Numero 14. Typing random numbers in the search bar to see if any level pops up.
Number 15.
Disliking every comment on a level after adding your comment to it to get the most liked comment. You sneaky bastards. 16. Searching all the vault codes on Google since there is no way to guess them without it. 17. Trying to befriend famous Geometry Dash creators and YouTubers. How I know people do this? Well, onto number 18. Thinking the top 100 people in the Geometry Dash leaderboards are the best players to exist in the game. This however is not true when looking at some people with way worse statistics doing this. 19. Thinking your crappy level can get a feature and sending it to as many mods as you possibly know, only to discover none of them liked it. Number 20. Doing swag routes on easy levels since otherwise they are just too boring and too easy. 21. Every Geometry Dash player once felt the need to exercise in their lives during GD, that's why number 21 is doing a normal push-up while playing GD, since you can't ever stop playing your favorite game Geometry Dash of course. 22. Playing levels at faster speeds to feel like you're way cooler and way better at the game. 23. Choking at a hard level because your heart rate is going nuts. This happens to way too many players and led to some devastating fails.
24.
Something apparently a lot of players do is pausing at a level to take a break and immediately dying after unpausing the level. Not sure why you would do this, but if you do it, explain to me in the comments why. We are almost halfway with number 25, which is a pretty sad one, I'm warning you. Checking out if you got a message from someone on your profile, but realizing you are still truly alone. 26. Manually restarting a level to respawn quicker so no valuable time is lost. I don't really do this because I'm lazy, but I get why you guys would do it. 27. Beating a level, going right to the comments and flexing your victory in the comment section. Waiting for someone to congratulate you, even though that never happens. Number 28. Holding at the start of a level to see how far you can get. Number 29. At a certain point in our Geometry Dash career, we experienced a terrible fail in the game. So terrible that we deleted the game since the rage was just too bad. 1 hour later however, the game had been installed on our device again. It was just too addictive. 30. Making the weirdest faces while playing Geometry Dash. Yeah. 31. When you are far into a level, always having the urge to check the percentage bar, and when you take a millisecond to check out the percentage bar to see how far you are into the level, you die immediately. Numero 32. Let's open the editor and start building the greatest level I've ever made.
5 minutes later.
33! Wanting to play a 2-player level, but realizing you don't have any friends to play with. Number 34. Opening the daily chat to make a nice conversation with someone, only to realize there are hundreds of children spamming random words in it, making it impossible to do so. 35. Using a top Geometry Dash player their icon set, cause you think it will also make you better at the game. Another thing you might have done to feel like a pro is number 36. Beating no-clip versions of famous really hard levels to see how well you would do in them, and still ending up dying. 37. Something we've all done is searching levels with our name in it. Always the curiosity to check if the 0.01% chance a level dedicated to you was made and uploaded to the servers. Number 38. Having your quest unclaimed for basically your entire Geometry Dash career. 39. Peacefully building on a level, nothing going wrong for hours upon hours, until your game randomly crashes and all your progress has been lost. 40%. Scratching my... what? 41. In the main level Geometrical Dominator, trying to jump as often as you can in this specific robot section of the level.
Número 42.
Always pressing the low detail mode button on the bottom left corner of the screen, no matter how many objects the level has. 43. Never completing a single level, just playing a level for a few attempts after you get bored and move on to the next level. We are nearing the end, boys, but we aren't done yet, since we are now on number 44. Trying to do the Polargeist force spike jump for no reason whatsoever. 45. Beating a level just because it has good music, even if the gameplay is terrible, the beat is just too good to skip. 46. Leaving your fingers from the hand you don't play the game with on specific keys on your keyboard, because otherwise it just feels very uncomfortable. 47. Excessively saving your account to not lose any progress. Number 48. Seeing an incredibly cool level on a YouTube video, then trying to play it and realizing your potato computer made the level way too laggy to play. 49. Searching for not safe for work levels in the Geometry Dash search bar, and don't lie to me, even the purest Geometry Dash soul has done this. Last but not least, 50. Subscribing to Webu.
Goodbye.